Storm Tracker 7 weather is presented by Panhandle Cleaning and Restoration.
Good Wednesday evening to you. Storm Tracker 7 Chief Meteorologist Jeff Booth here. Temperatures coming in today. We were at 83 degrees, so we warmed up nicely. We started off the day at 70, so we were a little bit above average with our highs, but well above average when it comes to those low temperatures. And we are going to be tracking some rain before you know it. In fact, we're tracking rain. It's going to be rolling on through as we head on into the evening hours. Those temperatures, though, they have they're dropped just a hair from where they were earlier today. We're at 82. That's our current temperature. 85 in Moundsville. We're low to mid 80s across the area. You can see, though, Millersburg flirting with 90. Pittsburgh, they've got some rain cooled air. Actually had a severe thunderstorm warning up that way. 77, that's where they are right now. And our winds are actually coming in a decent little clip, anywhere 5 to about 15 miles an hour. We are going to see winds roughly in that range tonight with gusts to upwards of 25 miles an hour. And we're also going to be tracking, again, that threat for some rain before you know it. We have a slight risk for a few stronger storms. This would be in our Ohio counties, and a marginal risk in our West Virginia counties. And just to kind of break this down, if this was a 1 to 5 scale, 1 being the lowest threat, 5 being the highest threat, 2 in Ohio, 1 in West Virginia. And if we see anything right now, it's looking like the best chances of anything would be maybe a little hail, but really some strong winds coming with these. Also some heavy rain that could affect and cause a little flooding in some low-lying areas. I was talking about this at 5. The one thing that we have going for us is the fact that the rain we've seen as of late, it's been really slow moving. Anything we see tonight, it's going to move through pretty quickly. And you can kind of see that. That shower storm activity went through before. That moved out pretty quickly. We're tracking a little bit of heavy rain right now out near New Concord, out just to the southwest of the Cambridge area. A little bit of rain, too, out into Moundsville, some just south of Shadyside. Some also went through Woodsville. But, yeah, that shower, that storm's going to go through Byesville next half hour or so. We'll be tracking that maybe even into the Senecaville Lake area. And you can kind of see over the next 2 hours, that's pretty much mainly what we're going to be dealing with is just that downpour. But again, that's over the next 2 hours. As we head past sunset and into the overnight hours, we're going to have the threat for some more showers and storms. We have a line right now that is right on the state line of Indiana and Ohio, and it was in Indianapolis during the 5 o'clock show, so that's still good few hours away from us, but we'll be tracking it before you know it. One thing we had going for us today was rain wasn't as widespread throughout the day because our storm track shifted a little bit to the south, and that's where we kind of seen a little more of that rain. Now, with this new system coming through, though, looks like we're going to have some showers, some storms tonight into tomorrow, and a couple of those could be strong to severe. Winds are the main threat, as I mentioned. Again, we are under a marginal risk for the entire area tomorrow for a few stronger storms, but tonight staying pretty dry. You can see at least maybe a downpour here or there, but generally here's 10 o'clock. We've got that rain knocking on the door of our western counties. Pushed ahead towards 1. Yes, we're tracking some showers, some storms, but notice things weaken a little bit as this moves into our area. And again, that's just the timing of it because it's going to be late. We're not going to be as unstable as we were earlier. We start to dry out through the overnight hours, and then tomorrow morning, by late morning, early afternoon, we're starting to track a little more rain, and we'll be in and out of some showers. And again, could see an isolated storm with some strong winds into the afternoon tomorrow. But generally looking like we're going to be finally watching this rain get out of here after this system comes through. But we got to watch out for some storms tonight and then a few more into the afternoon tomorrow. 78 for a high. Summer officially arrives at 10:41 p.m. on Friday. We're looking at a high of 82. Going to feel a bit like summer. 89, really feeling like summer on your Saturday. A little muggy, but muggier on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. You can see we're also going to be into the low to mid 90s. We're going to have heat index values that are likely going to be right around, if not above, 100 degrees. That's the real feel temperature on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. And even possibly on Wednesday, probably just the upper 80s, or 90s rather, for heat index values on Wednesday. But you can see, guys, it's going to be very hot as we round out that 7-day forecast.